Yo, 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 yo. Right now, we're going to go through these photos and we are going to delete some stuff and get ready for the next phase in life here. We got an $18 royalty check from BMI somehow. B3 seems to be helping me with my pain in mouth, lockjaw pain. That is a picture of Foreskin healing with Niacin foot mask somehow. Putting it all over the skin, trying to heal through this pain that I have. STRC, stronger with MicroStrategy having 4 billion in cash. Dash, a coin, cryptocurrency that's been around for a while, was made in Arizona. Fluconazole, itraconazole, 2 medicines I tried from the doctor that took months to get. The doctor was very hard with me, made it very hard for me to get the medicine. I had to take a liver test every time to get a refill. It was really annoying. Get a blood test every time. Now the vitamin B3 medicine, and I still have the medicine from the doctor. It just wasn't very effective. And there was a lot of side effects. So these coins I think will be very collectible. DJT, True Social, is becoming a Bitcoin holding and nuclear power company through a merger with, I think it's BAI or BAE Systems. Yeah, I think those gold coins, even though they're not gold, they're gold finished, gold finish. Eagles on it, golden finish. Beautiful, beautiful. The circulating coin. Oh, so you can use it. That's incredible. So I think that's a beautiful thing. And yeah, this is the foot mask. I got another one with niacinimide, but this one that I just got doesn't have urea in it. So I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, playing the video games before training and training on ground level or a hard floor is more effective. And I'm feeling a lot less leg pain. And I think that I think possibly my prostate may have been enlarged and it's been reduced in size because I'm able to execute urination more efficiently. Yeah, the effects of B3 deficiency have been known for a long time. However, now with AI, we're able to really see what other things may come from lack of vitamin B3, because B3 helps increase the production of the white blood cells that are important to fight against certain molds and infections and meningitis. And so basically we're on a breakthrough here, and almost healed of these pearly popple PPPs, they called them. I would read it online when I was like 10 online, and I'm thinking this is normal, and it's not normal. It's like an infection of sorts from possibly a deficiency in vitamins, B3 vitamins. What other vitamins possibly? Combination. Studying the real estate on part 13 or 14, about 57% complete. Pepper contains B3 and piperine, and that the alkaloids actively suppress the growth and spread of candida, supposedly. So it's interesting. I mean, GameStop has their own system now. Nintendo has about $5 billion in cash. So if GameStop starts selling their own systems and all this other stuff, maybe they'll make a little bit of money. Or is it GameStop? I don't know. I think it's a partner. Mod Retro is a partner with GameStop. I don't know. Corn. So the food has been cut with corns. The sauces. The cows are being fed corn. And it's affecting the vitamins in the cows and the food being absorbed by the stomach, and it's causing people to have all sorts of issues. I know it because I've lived through it. I've seen people with worse infections than me, fungal infections on their skins, people who are older too, larger women, their toenails were not how they're supposed to be looking. I feel awful about it, but it's the reality here that they gave B3 to people with HIV, and they started to lose weight. And people with Alzheimer's started to find benefits, mental clarity. Is it all because it's infection related and that the white blood cells being more productive because of the B3 or the piperine or the turmeric or the allicin or the from onions or the whatever's in garlic? Does that spice just add a little bit more life to these blood cells? Also, niacin lowers blood cholesterol. It increases the good kind. Here, they knew in 1735 that people become confused by eating foods that affect the absorption of B3. There's other foods that affect the absorption of B3. It's not just maize or corn. And there's a way to make the corn probably have less of whatever stops it from absorbing the vitamin. But I think it's the fiber probably that affects it mostly. Over 100,000 deaths. Modern grain processing strip natural nutrients. 1926. Goldberger. Proved pellagra was caused by a deficiency. And it causes infections, is my idea. That the deficiency causes people to get or spread infections too. The government coined the word niacin, derived from nicotinic acid, to separate vital food factor from the drug nicotine found in tobacco. Very interesting. This one, I was serving my sentence in county jail, and I heard a story of this guy from one of the COs, and then when I was released, I was delivering flowers, and I delivered him to his house. It was very cool, because it was like a full circle moment. That one we'll have Martin, R.I.P., who is now a practicing attorney. I think he went to a Long Island school in Hofstra. This was sort of to get to a deep understanding that some foods increase the absorption of certain medications. habeas corpus. I've seen somebody, they did a habeas corpus, they got released. It was absolutely interesting. Probably gonna delete some of these here. But yeah, here's how the warts look before. They're called hogwarts. They're called PPP. Popples. It'll come right up. You know, this is research. This is not intended to be anything. This is awful, guys. There's like 30% of the people have this right now. Because imagine, to 48%. So 48% of males are spreading this wart to women, to men, and they say that there's no health risks. There definitely is health risks. It definitely affects how everything feels. It affects everything. This is terrible. People have this. It needs to be stopped. Niacin, I think, is effective. The foot mask, the vitamin, staying dry. You know, I was working 8 hours a day trying to get people to vote in 100-degree weather, walking around all the time, going to the gym. You know, it's being on a restricted diet. It's no surprise that I got sick. I'm sure tons of people are overworking, getting sick every day. So, you know, if you're healthy and you want to work overtime, that's one thing. But if you're not healthy and you're working overtime, you're getting sicker, and then everybody, you know, it's not good. It's not good. So that's basically it. We're going to delete some things here probably. They found that there was benefit supplementing with nicotinamide in people with autism. This is one of my favorite stretches to help the knees somehow. The knees. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably keep this one, actually. Keep this one. Trying to get to the deeper understanding of what is going on in this current society. I've seen the craziest things. I've seen people die at 30. I would say probably 30%. My friends growing up did not have a father or, you know, their mom had to work multiple jobs, so they didn't have their father or their mother, actually. So this is my dessert yesterday. Kind of this pepper curry, turmeric, and honey. Instead of getting honey mustard with corn syrup in it, I just kind of whipped it up myself there. So that's really it. So then these are just like all the things I had to try to get here. I'm saying I tried like multiple different possible treatments from a doctor that just never were effective for 2 or 3 years. And now it seems like I'm finally healing from this inside out. Tanning definitely hides any fungal infection from your skin showing, or it doesn't have the symptoms show as much. However, some people are probably suffering from some kind of infection, from just not being able to fight the infection normally with what they would have had when it comes to vitamins. And that's the idea we're having here. So today's a sunny day. We'll sunbathe today. We want to play the video game. We want to train today. We had a great trading session the other day. A lot of progress on the WoW. GameStop it's just too low in price. I think it's supposed to be a $30 stock. Bitcoin's going up. I'm working with my pop, kind of helping him do some dishwashing and housekeeping and helping him choose the right stocks at the right time. He has about 1,000 shares of ASST at $10. He's got about 10,000 shares of Hertz at about $2. He's got MicroStrategy at about $100. So we'll see what happens, you know. He still has some GameStop shares. I'm trying to get him into Nike and GameStop right now. But I don't know, you know. He does what he wants. I'm not making choices, or I'm just sharing with him intel on the market that I'm reading on Twitter, on formerly known as Twitter, formerly Twitter X, SpaceX, $1 trillion market cap company. I wanted him to get it at 110. He wasn't interested. I don't know if I would just stop, go half cash, half stock, probably buy more GameStop, do real estate, and plan for the long game. Except for him, he's like older, so 70 something maybe. So he's thinking he's not gonna live long. I'm trying to get him to live to 100 something. I just don't know if he could do it with this multiple story house because the stairs and stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. So I'm just trying to help him and get him in the right health. I just got him some new Jordans, and now he'll be able to walk around right. So I'm happy about that. Let me just, you know, because he was in the hospital, but he's a fighter, man. I'm like, man, stay at home. You don't need to go to the hospital, man. Now everything's good, so I hope everybody has a great day. Sometimes when I stop the video, go through, let's watch one of my training videos here. So this was from the other day. I got my new shoes on. I got my backpack on. Took a little swish of alcohol. Took a little swig of Listerine. Practicing the kicks with the new shoes. It's so much better with the shoes on the grounded floor. The punches are way better, but they kind of suck. Those punches probably just wouldn't hurt anybody. But they look cool. That one was a little bit better. Something's wrong with those uppercuts. This was way better. I guess because the bag kind of pushes my arm, like adds a little bit of swing. I don't know. I kind of feel like, because I have these metal, copper weights in my pockets and my hands, sometimes it helps the balance and the weight distribution, and it helps activate the full power of the punches, I guess. It's kind of why I'm wearing the backpack and the hat and the glasses and this and that, because my body is so lightweight. Because I haven't been doing strength training for so long that I'm sure the inside of my muscles, they look different than before, like not good. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of somebody whose muscles, how they look if you don't exercise. It doesn't look good, guys. Not looking good. I'm not feeling good. The infection, I just didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't feel it was appropriate to be going to the gym with an infection. we're almost back. We're almost back. Flash the nips. Do some curls, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for Diddy's release party. It's gonna be epic. Throwing the punches. I kind of like this. This is my favorite punch probably. I don't know why, but something about it feels good. But what I'm doing with my head is not good. I should be working with the head a little bit better, or maybe putting my hand up to, I don't know, it's something about this needs improvement. It doesn't look good. It needs to be better. This shaking and all this other stuff is just trying to activate my nerves and my pinkies and all my thumbs and fingers and everything, and then I'm just trying to maybe like braid my teeth here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, no more cursing. No sexual intentions with the foreskin pics. That might be mine or not, but I wish you all health and wealth and happiness and success. Oh, niacin increases saliva flow. So I had this white stuff in my mouth before I started taking the B3, and now it just doesn't come up like I used to. It looked like I had rabies, and now it doesn't look like that. And now my jaw isn't going everywhere and being crazy, so I feel way better. I hope everybody has a great day. Happy Wednesday the 19th. Wizard Wednesday. Shout out to my dogs. I have to go to the city and pick up this box of stuff. I don't know what's in it, but I hope it's something cool. Maybe some clothes for me to wear. I gotta organize this place up. I've just been so tired. I haven't been sleeping good. I've been drinking a lot of coffee. Way too much coffee. I'm gonna go drink some coffee right now. Yeah, Dad. I hope everybody has a great day, Peace.